No.
I've got to clear up this Mateta situation.
So there's a beef in the football world. Wilfried Zaha clapped back, absolutely crashing out at Mateta, who plays for Palace now. Obviously, Zaha's a former star of that club. So basically, a while back, there was talks of Mateta one day playing for France, and apparently Zaha laughed at this, but he's saying so did other people.
Sorry to pause the video because I know you lot be moaning about me pausing the videos. But you know what's funny? I remember when I didn't used to pause the videos and people used to comment and say that, like, you're not even doing nothing. You're just watching the content. Like, you're not even reacting. And they used to diss me about that. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I'm calling mind games. Sorry, I'm calling mind games. Mateta accused Wilfried of laughing at him when he said what he said. And Wilf's response was, so did other people. So that means he told the truth then. So that's 1 point to Mateta in the Truth Olympics with me. He accused you of laughing at him, and your response was, so were other people. So that means you was laughing. You was laughing then, innit, bro? That's what he said.
Now, numerous people are saying that he called him crazy. Now Mateta is playing for France. Zaha absolutely aired out the situation on social media, saying this is a misunderstanding, but wasn't holding back at all.
This is how you silence someone who laughed at your dreams. When Mateta first joined Crystal Palace, he told the boys, my dream is to play for France. And Wilfried Zaha looked at him like, bro, you're not even playing for Palace yet. But Mateta just smiled and said, it's just a dream, man. Let me cook. Fast forward 2 years later, Mateta's got 2 trophies, made his France debut, and even scored on it. Now Zaha's in the MLS dropping mixtapes like, yo, this one's called Let Him Dream.
Mixtape is mind games.
Dark and corrupt, evil and thick.
Internet ready.
So the people that are making these short form AI videos are not only explaining the situation, they're kind of mocking Zaha right now because he's not playing at the highest level. He's obviously got a lot older.
No, I'm sorry, yeah, because my head's on fire. I've got to clear up this Mateta situation because he doesn't want to. I spoke to him, he doesn't want to, he's okay with it. And this just shows me that, see the times when I was playing at Crystal Palace and all these people were watching me, it's clear that they weren't happy for me because I never made anyone feel like shit. I never, like, everyone knows me like that. The only time on the pitch is when I'm passionate and all that stuff, but I'd never bully someone or say someone won't make it here or won't make it at all or nothing like that. So it's like, it's disgusting when I see someone,
you know, Charlotte, MLS 32.
that I thought was a friend do that.
He's trying to say this has basically been taken out of context completely. When you sit among friends, and Palace weren't doing nowhere near as well as what they're doing now when Zaha was there, and they're saying that is a dream because Benzema was in the squad, Mbappe, all these top guys, so they was having a laugh and a joke about it.
Like, the conversation that was had was his chances of playing for France way back when he wasn't playing for Palace, and there was 10 players that he had this conversation with. And as friends, we laughed it off, but we were joking around that it's going to be difficult, especially with Benzema, all these different players playing in those positions. But we never ever once said you're never going to make it. So wouldn't you be shocked, and especially with football banter, when your mate, wouldn't you be shocked if this person asked this to 10 people? I swear to you, 10 Crystal Palace players were there when this conversation was had. Wouldn't you be shocked that this person has made out like there's some sort of hate from me? Why would he say my name when there was 10 people? Or is it because with Zaha's the biggest name? I do not understand. It's disgusting. I've never hated on anyone. So now I'm getting messages, oh, you're not laughing now at Mateta. I couldn't care less. Well done to him. I even congratulate him publicly on his Instagram, on his posts. So to hear that story come out, it's like, what the fuck? Did you dislike me the whole time for you to come out with this, your come up story? I'm gonna use Zaha as my come up story. Like, it's nasty, man. It is nasty. Like, this is why I don't have football friends.
Friends. Made up football friends.
Just give me a fucking rest, will ya?
This is why I keep myself to myself, because how's he gonna do that?
Sorry to interrupt your viewership or what you're viewing in it, but bro, I need the likes, bro. Look, I'm here with a melting green screen. This is why I need the light. Look how a man is talking to me, bro. 4 views in a day is more than dark. And he's right, bro. I need the light so man can stop chatting to me like this, bro. Likes stops this. Look how he's talking to me. And let me not be ungrateful. I appreciate the comment and I appreciate the 4 views, because I remember when I'd upload content and get 0 views. So I appreciate the 4. I'm not being ungrateful, but I just want to stop man talking to me like this. Look, I like I'm tough pause and it don't bother me, but that hurts my feelings. I'm not gonna lie, that hurts my feelings. So please, it don't cost you nothing. Like the video, please, man.
It's well because Wilfried Zaha, he was the star at Palace for many years and he was finishing mid-table and not really doing much. He left and now they got together a squad that is achieving a lot more. They're in European tournaments right now. They're competing at the higher level and they also won the FA Cup as well. So they've got a lot better after he left. People always thought he would hold feelings and he was actually asked about this.
How does that make you feel? Do you feel like you've missed out in some ways, or?
No, because I feel like I'm always going to be a big part of Crystal Palace's history. Like everything I did, and it wasn't just me alone. Everything, like the squads that was in, the stuff that we did was a build-up for not just the club, but just for the fans. And they finally managed to get silverware, you know. So me, it's not a thing where I feel like I've missed out. I just feel like they finally eventually got what they deserved, you know, like years of putting in work. And happy for the club. I'm happy for the fans too, because they support no matter what. Like I always say, they probably have the best fans ever.
I think Zaha left thinking he wanted to play more European football and elevate and get in the likes of the Europa, the Champions League. He went to Galatasaray and then Lyon on loan. Now he's at Charlotte FC on loan as well. He wanted to play at a better level, and Crystal Palace ended up elevating and getting to that level. They got into the Europa. Obviously, they got kicked out. I believe they're playing in the Conference League now, still a European tournament, and won the FA Cup. He kind of missed them really hitting their peak, Palace.
Why is Wilfried Zaha not still at Palace?
Because Wilfried wanted to go and play Champions League. I don't think we owe each other anything as a club or whatever. We love him to pieces. But he wanted to go away, he wanted to experience Champions League, you know, big full stadiums, playing against, you know, he's got Man United, he'll be playing against Aaron hopefully, they always have great battles. To be honest, if he'd have stayed, you know, I think he would have regretted it. You know, we had a really good conversation and I'm pleased for him.
Would you have him back?
Look, it depends what stage things are at, but he'll always be welcome back at the club in some capacity. Always, there's always, you know, something for Wilfried back at the club. You know, as a player, I'd like to see him achieve what he's going to achieve now and go on and do that, but I can't rule it out at some point.
I think a lot more people are backing Zaha in this situation. In the professional football world, you don't hear all the stories in the dressing room. This is a laugh and
that's mind games. Has he got face tats?
Joke and private and probably more relevant at the time. He wasn't even getting in the Palace team. He wasn't shitting on these dreams. He was just having a laugh and banter is what he had said. He said the English media and Mateta and everyone are just taking the situation out of context.
You know what's crazy? I saw this whole thing this morning, yeah? Obviously English media take it out of context. I spoke to him. It's never a thing where I laughed at him like he's not good enough. It was a thing where we're laughing saying there's so much players are going to be a difficult task.
Fesify.
So
why does he keep leaning his head to the side like that and sticking his tongue out?
I laughed at him like he's not good enough. It was a thing where we're laughing saying there's so much players are going to be a difficult task. So
what's he doing? Like, what's he doing, man? Kinky brother.
Please, let's not make it something it isn't.
This guy has always been a little bit more of an outspoken, controversial character in football. This is why we don't really cover football much and back and forth. Everything's professional to the T. You can't really be outspoken on your own platform and address things. Of course, now he's working abroad. And not long ago, he went viral for explaining the backlash he gets and his passion in football. He had said this after a game in Charlotte FC's defeat about his character wanting to uplift the team.
Everyone talks so much about Wilf moans this, Wilf that. Would my question to the fans is, would you like me to walk around like a box where my face is just non-emotional? I moan because I know the team has quality and we can do better, and everyone's talking about what Charlotte can do, whatever, so we want the best and I want the best, so I try to produce the best. So me moaning at players is because I'm like, I know you can do better, come on. So it's not, oh yeah, Wilf's just got...
Does he seem easy to dislike? Or is it just me? I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong because I'm a prick myself, so I get stuff wrong. I'm not saying I'm the all knowing. Do you get what I'm saying? But like, I ain't really heard him speak before. But just watching this video, it's like, I don't know. Like, you seem like he never not concede, but he just goes on. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But it's the option he chooses to take in things is like the cunt one. I don't know. Well, he just got. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, I can walk around like a bot and not care about football or care about the team, but I just care in general, and that's me. When I came here, people.
Or is it his voice? Is it his voice?
Knew before that Wilfried Zaha is passionate. So, do you want passionate Wilfried Zaha, or do you want Wilfried Zaha that just walks around and doesn't care? So people got to decide which one you want.
He's just an emotional guy that takes everything to heart. I actually like Zaha though. Maybe big up Anonymous, man, because it's not all slander over here. Big him up. Go subscribe. We got a new page called Kid and Chinx. Link in the description. Also, I'm gonna have my my link to my GoFundMe in there for breast cancer research as well, where I'm looking for cancerians with breasts. Big up yourselves.